If you're looking for the best string trimmer heads, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Echo 78890-21001E. This Echo trimmer head can hold lines with a diameter of 0.095 inches. It can hold a maximum of 130 inches of line. Does not fit over curved shaft trimmers. For trimmers with an engine of 25 cubic centimeters or higher, this is the right trimmer head to use. You can reload the head in 30 seconds or less. Luckily, this adapter head doesn't just fit on Echo trimmers, but on Husqvarna, Tanaka, Redmax, and Honda models as well. There's no need for tools or disassembly. This also feeds the line through a split spool to ensure there's no welding of the line while you're using your trimmer. With the right sized line that is strong, thick and robust, this head should zip right through all of your weeds and long grass in the yard with no stops or issues. Since it holds much more line than other heads, you can work for longer periods of time without having to reload your line over and over again. There is an issue with this head being a bump feed. The plate to cover this part of the head isn't that sturdy and can chip off. This isn't that big of an issue to deal with since it still works perfectly fine even if it is a little chipped. One thing to keep in mind is that this head is a universal head. With universal heads comes the issue of it working well on some model trimmers, and then failing completely on others. The performance can be very diverse with all the different types of trimmers you'll come across. That said, there's a possibility of this head not installing properly, leaving a lot of space that can catch onto grass and dirt, dust, and weeds. This'll jam not only the head, but the whole trimmer. If this is your cases, then look for something to cover the space created, or look for another head that won't leave such a wide amount of space. Moving on to the next at number 9 with Tanaka 32307. The best on this list is the Tanaka 32308. As the name implies, the installation and use of this head is a no-brainer. It's extremely easy to get adjusted to this cutting head. It fits on 95% of all model straight shaft trimmers. Included in the primary purchase of this trimmer head are 6 strips of 0.095 line. This trimmer can hold line measured 0.080 to 0.115 inches in diameter. This head keeps feeding your trimmer without the need for manual interference. This allows you to work continuously for longer periods of time. More can get done, and you can keep the engine running and warm. It's a huge relief to not have to keep going down and refeeding the head with more line. The installation is easy enough as the name claims, but there is one major issue here: the instructions are not very helpful. They don't give you sufficient information on how to install this piece, but they do give a warning on how to remove it. Granted, it takes a matter of minutes to install this unit, no longer than 30 minutes if you really didn't get what was going on. Some more detailed instructions would make this a better deal, but not everything comes perfect. This head is a smaller model than others, which can bring up the issue of grass and weeds wrapping around the exposed areas of the shaft. It can cut very well, but when it comes to commercial work it does not quite come up to par. This trimmer is ideal if you're staring down residential use on an almost daily basis. It is robust and consistent enough to handle small saplings and weeds that have been monitored thoroughly. It cannot turn a jungle into a flatland though. This head was not made for heavy-duty jobs that commercial heads would be used for. It can perform very nicely when the job is lightweight. The number 8 position is held by Gator 4680. The Gator heavy-duty replacement trimmer head boasts a great deal about its capabilities. Firstly, this trimmer head was made to work on most if not all gas trimmers that have a straight shaft. It was designed to handle heavy-duty jobs in the yard with larger weeds and thicker grass. It works best with engines that go 25 cubic centimeters or higher, and is made to satisfy those in search of a commercial-grade trimmer head. For brushes, edging, and trimming, this is the right trimmer head to use. The durable body of this trimmer head is made out of steel for a stronger, longer-lasting performance life at peak condition. It is heavier than other plastic and metal combinations, but it presents a better quality rating for this. This trimmer head comes with 3 metal blades. It does not use strings, and this type of trimmer head is the type you never want to pull out when others or animals are around. This is a commercial-grade trimmer head that was made to cut through branches and thick, barbarian weeds that have infested your yard. Without the mania of a hazardous and constantly overridden garden, this trimmer head seems impractical and an overkill for a residential yard. Keep this in mind when considering this trimmer head. This can do the job much better than classical simplistic string trimmers, but most households don't need something this strong. That said, there are some downfalls to take into consideration as well. The biggest issue is that after long uses, this head heats up. Like all heads, this happens, as this is why you need to give your trimmer a break. But when this does overheat, the screw holding it in place welds to the surrounding material holding your trimmer head and trimmer together. This means, if you leave it on for too long, you might end up with an irreplaceable trimmer head. Taking it off at this stage would mean breaking it off, which will most definitely break your trimmer as well. Next at number 7 we have Husqvarna 966674401. The Husqvarna head can fit over both curved and straight shafts. With a split spool design, this head can hold lines 0.065 in diameter, 0.080 in diameter, and 0.095 in diameter. The split spool design ensures that the string won't weld against one another and congest the interior of the head. Upon purchase, it comes pre-wound with a 0.080 line, or it comes with another line that is the 0.095 titanium force trimmer line. In design, it's extremely easy to look at and not hard at all to understand. This is a bump feed model head that automatically feeds the line through when you bump it over anything. It's an easier way to feed your head rather than stopping and feeding the line through by hand. This product is only found online, as retailers and hardware stores do not sell heads like these. Though it is a Husqvarna product, it is very much a universal head that can fit snugly on other model trimmers. It can hold different sized line efficiently, and it doesn't have prominent issues with feeding. There is a small issue that this head is made out of not very heavy-duty material. The performance is great on most trimmers. Husqvarna promises it to work on 95% of commercial trimmers. There are just some that don't take to this head all too well. For starters, the plastic material can shorten the life of this head immensely from what it could have been with stronger material. The mounting instructions for this head aren't very clear, which can create a lot of confusion when installing this head. This head also vibrates a lot without any protection for this. It's very light and therefore very prone to vibrating during uses with a stronger motor. Don't count on the string that comes pre-wound inside of this head. This is only a little bit of string that is practically a demo to the actual performance of the string. Most of the time, you'll end up buying more replacement string after the first use. Having some string inside when it's first bought is nice, but there's no need for you to hope this string will last you a long time. The number 6 position is held by Pivotrim Rhino. Pivotrim has come up with several solutions for weed eater users. Many people want to get a cheap trimmer head. Generally, the cheap trimmer heads do not offer that many features. Moreover, they are made out of poor materials and do not last long. Contrary to the norm, some people want more performance for less money. We have good news for those aspirants. Pivotrim is one of the brands that can make them happy. It has come up with a hybrid universal head. The head offers dozens of features for a very low price. The most striking feature is that the head has both the blades and trimmer line. Furthermore, it has both metallic and plastic blades. You can use either of them depending on the tasks. Even the head is capable of holding both the blades and lines at the same time. So, it will save you time during jobs. Use the blades for thick grass and light brush. Use the line for light to medium level grass cutting. When the trimmer runs through a fence or concrete, it produces vibration. The vibration isn't good for the head, engine, and users. To absorb the vibration, the head is a swivel type. Apart from that, the swivel head ensures minimal damage to the strings. Thus, the unit saves your money by saving strings. The unit comes with converter rings. The rings help you change the string fast and easily. All you need is to just screw in. Well, you are good to go trimming. The number 5 position is dominated by Oregon 55 to 265. Oregon 55 to 265 speed feed trimmer head is the ultimate solution for straight shaft trimmer. It is a semi-automatic head with rugged construction. It is intended for medium and heavy-duty weed-eating tasks. Like other universal heads, it works with almost every brand. The only setback of the head is it works only with the straight shaft. As the head is semi-automatic, it reduces the loading/reloading time. It takes less than 30 seconds to load/reload the line. You don't have to do any disassemble job with this unit. Just slide the trimmer line through the head. Feed half of the line inside the head. The rest half should cover each side of the head. Generally, during weed/grass cutting, the debris tends to clog the head. It happens as the debris sometimes gathers inside the head. This is a very common issue for most brands. Fortunately, this unit has a well-planned and engineered inner wall. The inner wall obstructs the debris to gather. Thus, it reduces the chance of clogging the head by debris. The unit comes with a large and durable eyelet. The primary job of the eyelet is to protect the line from unwanted obstacles. Thus, the eyelet increases the lifespan of the line. Moreover, the unit has a line tensioning system. The system reduces the scope of unnecessary vibration. As a result, it offers very minimal vibration. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Weed Warrior Easy Lock Head Universal. If the durability and quality of the head are the prime concerns to you, then buy WW Easy Universal Head. It lasts for almost 4 to 5 years with most of the brands. It is a commercial-grade trimmer head. Yet, you can use it for your home task for medium to heavy cutting. This is a fixed-line trimmer head. Moreover, the unit has high-quality materials along with rugged construction. As a result, it lasts longer compared to similar products. The unit produces great results in trimming, edging, and a variety of weed-eating tasks. It saves time and eliminates the hassle of loading the line. Once you install the head, it will remove the pain and frustration of spool changing. It has come up with an effective approach for line loading/reloading. With this head, you don't have to open the head to reload the line. The unit comes with 3 different additional adapters. It also works with almost every adapter. If you wish, you can use your old adapter. It fits with a variety of line diameters from 0.08 inch to 0.105 inch. As a result, you have the freedom to use the right trimmer line depending on the specific jobs. It is compatible with both gas and battery-powered weed eaters. The number 3 position is held by Husqvarna T35. If you are looking for a universal trimmer for your straight shaft trimmer, Husqvarna T35 is the go-to trimmer head. The unit fits with all the Husky straight shaft weed eater. Moreover, it works great with almost every other brand. T35 is a professional grade and advanced level trimmer head. It is intended for heavy and faster cuts. The most striking feature of the unit is its reloading capability. You don't need to place your weed whacker upside down to reload. It has an easy-to-reload spool that comes off easily with the cap. To provide advanced safety features, it tackles tangling and line welding smartly. To do so, the spool has a split design. Furthermore, this trimmer head has arrows that provide the correct direction for winding of the trimmer line. Thus, it saves guesswork and time. The unit has everything to make your average/great trimmer the perfect one. It comes with adapters but also works fine with almost every adapter. If you have plenty of trimming, hedging, or anything you name it, you should go for this one. For business/commercial purposes, this is a must-have trimmer head. It is the most popular trimmer head for contractors around the world. At the same time, it can be used to tackle medium to heavy level home tasks. Next at number 2 we have Husqvarna T25. As you know, Husqvarna bears its name in gardening tools production. If you own a Husky, then this trimmer head is a must-have attachment for you. The unit works amazingly with all the Husqvarna trimmers along with almost 99% of other brands. To save the trimmer line in your pocket, the unit consumes reasonably less line. As a result, it not only saves money, but also saves your time. You don't have to waste your time for line refilling once you start using Husqvarna T25. This universal trimmer head is easy to use and extremely well built. Though it doesn't offer a flawless operation, the bump head is fairly easy to use. One of the striking features of this T25 head is that it comes with 3 threaded adapters. But you have the freedom to use your adapter if you have one, because the unit fits with almost every adapter. This weed whacker head is durable and will change your attitude towards trimming. On average, for a homeowner, one head is enough for at least 2 seasons. So far, the only drawback is that it is a little skimpy on the line loaded on the reel. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by Max Power Pivotrim Universal Replacement Head. Max Power Pivotrim has brought revolutionary changes in replacing traditional trimmer spool. To make your trimming job painless, the unit comes with a lot of amazing features. It takes less than 5 seconds to replace the worn-out line. If you are struggling with the OEM trimmer head, you should replace that with Pivotrim. The unit works better than almost 95% bump feed heads. As the unit is universal, it fits well with almost all brands of the string trimmer. So, you can use this head with your weed eater irrespective of its brand. One of the great features of this head is its versatility. It works equally better for both the straight and curved shaft trimmer. All you need to know is how to replace your trimmer head. Don't worry, more than 95% of weed eater users can replace the trimmer head on their own. You can do it too. The unit works great for both the battery-powered weed whacker and the gas-driven string trimmer. Another striking feature that makes the unit stand out is its 6 pivoting trimmer lines. These lines prevent the trimmer head from unwanted breakage. Moreover, to shorten the preparation time, the head comes with premium pre-cut lines. The quality of these